Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old Ronaldinho! Referee's given a throw. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Nagatomo. Cruyff. And Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sao Paulo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Edmilson! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Corner it is. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vitinha puts them all in. And now a sudden chance to counter. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero. Cruyff. Still goalless. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Sao Paulo have their third corner. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Vitinha has it out wide and in space. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. And it's Son Heung-min. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he plays one through. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, that's superb. Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball driven towards the far post. So, what can they make of this? Well, that has not gone well. Hullet chasing after it. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Corinthians present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Messi! Cruyff. And Edmilson. Pass somewhat off target. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. Cruyff. Nagatomo. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Thuram. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through! Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Costa Curta. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substituição em andamento.
And that's definitely not his best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Hullet. Hullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now there's a and Messi! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, that's well spotted. Defending was strong and firm. Knocks it into space. And this... Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signet. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turan. Mateus. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. Foden. And here's Ronaldinho. He has a look up. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Foden. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Corinthians are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Odegaard. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. It's a goal kick. Referee's given a throw. Ah, he's given it away. And this is Messi. Hernandez goes steaming forward. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Goal! Corinthians! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Odegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Odegaard. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden, Ronaldinho pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Rice. Hernandez. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nesta. Van Dijk. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's with the keeper. And it's Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Corinthians are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Ronaldinho. More and more pressure on the ball here. To Thuram. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, terrible pass. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Corinthians have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's forced to go back. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Corinthians leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 6.
And the action is back underway.
Para a entrada do jogador.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Hullet, distributed tidily. Out for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Mateus. Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And he's had a hit! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rice wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha tries making a foray down the right. Foden. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now there's a fine ball. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafinha! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Camisa 21 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 11.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Cruyff, and it's been played through. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Alexander-Arnold. For Rice.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi shapes to shoot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Yamal applies the finish! Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
chão.
Bellingham with the delivery. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Knocks it into space. Yamal picks it up out wide. And that's definitely not his best. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, what's he done? And that will be it. Corinthians can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Corinthians definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? It's Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Takes the shot! The shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pelé. Now it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Corinthians, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That is lovely. And there's a searching pass. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Foot in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Messi has a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Van Dijk. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Son Heung-min, and the counter is on. Messi is herring after that one. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Nicely shaped ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a good ball through. He might be in here! Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Thuram does well to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in a good... Bullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mateus. Zico.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Played out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zico defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Strokes it back.
Really got in his...
And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff, this is promising. Ronaldinho, nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Pelé. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's not going far. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Edmilson. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Son Heung-min. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And Cruyff! He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Cruyff, Messi. Cantona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. Played into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pelé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now there's a... He's gone for goal!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Out towards the flank. Lahm delivers. Shot could be on. Zico! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corinthians can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Corinthians are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting. Morientes has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 23.
And the wall's done its job. Now who's going to be first to this? That looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is it then, now or never. Now it's Pelé. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Knocks it out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cruyff did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Real chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Corinthians complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And this is Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Ronaldinho. And Gvardiol. And it's Makalele. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Forlan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Celtic already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Cafu has it out wide and in space. Takes a shot! Seedorf. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Forlan. Makalele is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that should get the job done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Some save from Khan. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake. Cross to the back post. That's not going far. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Raul. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gvardiol. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard threads one in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! Lofted in. A header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Pass is just off target. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Celtic have their third corner. He's got tall. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Can he get it through? Looking for a runner. Oh, roll! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 8, Martin Cáceres. Number 2, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 14, Costa Curta. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Rijkaard. Seedorf. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball, and it's with the keeper. Beckenbauer. And this is Messi. Oh, good ball! Ronaldinho. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 22, Raul.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 18.
Corinthians can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Forlan looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Corinthians do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nice physical challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Now it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Good effort from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.